What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of RimWorld Cosmonauts. If you want to catch this series live, you can check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Norskadian, and don't forget to join our Discord. There's a link in every description. I hope you enjoy. We did just have a raid, so theoretically we should be good on raids for a little while. Very theoretically. So maybe it's time for us to run over to that ancient danger, or not the ancient danger. You know what I mean. Mechaniter facility. There. I was hoping for something that could be used as a, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Caravan animal? Is anybody really hungry? No. I'm going to show you guys a trick when I get the chance. Oh, of course she's not going to do it now. So why would she? Alright, see the number going up? This is how you can make nutrient paste for travel. Okay. We're good. I'm going to send Nord... Maybe just Nord and Tim. I'd really like to send Risa, but you're a little too injured for me. Nord, Tim. We'll bring... nothing. Not enough food for 1.5 days. And some meds. That works. And there is no close by fishing water here. Tremendous construction. Luxembourg's accurate hammer. A revolver with custom parts. This weapon is engraved with an illustration of 2 beets. The head of a filthy witch doctor watches over it. The work seems to express devastation. Traits. Hollow point rounds, pistol brace. This weapon fires bullets that expand on impact, dealing more damage than normal, plus 20% damage. Accuracy at close range is 120%. Accuracy short, 120, so 120 all around. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. Let's complete the task within 18 days. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Alright, you guys are here. Now, only 2 of us. Gotta be super careful. Yeah, see, raids arriving in 3 days. That, wow, all the way down here, huh? Is the entire reason I did not want to have to deal with that. Oh, wow. This is different. Okay, Nord is better at melee. There's the Mechanitor casket. Is it just the one? It is just the one. Is it dark in here? It is. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna lure you around. Beautiful. Tim. Extract the mech link. I want to just be able to hightail it out of here. Nope. Okay. Pick up the mech link. Okay. Tim, go pick that up. Okay. Okay. Ancient enemy terminal. Hack to call nearby enemies. I think we're good. I think... Let's just skedaddle. Any animals we've never seen before? Nope. Ambush done. Mech done. Casket done. Done, done. Done, dun, 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 dun. Reform. Head home. Take the mech link. Those are pretty heavy. Alright. So let's see. Table. Wood. Table. Wood. Door. Wood. Column. Wood. Wall. Wood. And... looks like granite's the most plentiful. Or slate. Alright. And when Nord gets home, he can start taking down some of this. Perfect. They're back. So let's see. Stog is by far the best at crafting. So maybe you should be our mechanator. Constructoid. Okay, not really what I wanted. We'll need to get basic mech tech next. Oh, we did get a crow. Perfect. Alright, I'm trying to think here. We need to utilize this space the best we can. Alright, I think we can try and take your left lung again. And you're doing fine, so kidney, lung. Ooh, Risa, I would rather you not be the one to do that. There. Alright, we're getting this started. Let's hold that door open. And the mechanoid cluster has arrived. No reason to be over here. Okay, that's good. That's very good, actually. Nice. Okay, we got a lung and a kidney. Jesus. You guys are leaving in 10 hours. As soon as we get rid of you guys, we can take off again. And finish this, obviously. Exciting news. And then when we land at the next place, right? Nice. I think what I'm going to do for now is build just a little mech gestator outside. Gestate a cleaner and a lifter. And then obviously we'll put a recharger inside, but I think that is the plan. Is there seriously no place to put this? Wow. Bigger than I remember it needing to be. That's what she said. Let's make sure we can just drop that right on the ground. Ooh. Damn. Nice. Okay. Nord's definitely our closest. Well, Risa. Not in laboratory. Oh, it's because it's a bedroom? Gotcha. That's kind of dumb. Solar panels are done. Basic mech tech is needed. Come on. Let's do steel slag. Frozen terraformers over here. Okay, so eventually we're going to need to start heading that way. What is this? Lake with island. Okay. Mountain, caves, foggy wetland. Valley, marshy. Buffalo habitat. Interesting. Coastal atoll. What's that? Okay. Toxic fallout. Heavily guarded by ancient security systems. That's where we need to start to head. Wow, we just came down from there too. Looks like we're heading back. Stog, I'd like you to finish this off, please. You have a higher construction level. Thank you. Break that down. Okay, these can go. Risa, since you're an actual member. Well, you know what, Rux, it's really not working having you in there, because the 80% thing sucks. Alright, 98%. Room cleanliness, okay. Basic mech tech, done. Okay. Is there anything else small that we need to work on before we get going? Don't think so. I think now that we've got microelectronics, we can start jumping into some big stuff. Like orbital tech. Standard Gravtech would be nice. But there's really no point in that until we've got, what's it called? Better stuff. Standard Gravtech. Oh no, that's Mech Tech. Standard Gravtech unlocks Chem Fuel and Thruster. Advanced Gravtech. That's when we can start getting Gravlight panels. Okay. Pilot Assistant. Neural interface that connects with the pilot's brain directly to a vehicle, enhancing the pilot's control and reaction speed. Just don't think about crashing. Signal jammer. Signal emitter that disguises the electromagnetic signature of your gravship, allowing it to approach heavily defended landing sites. I think this one's more... well... Hunter drones would be pretty cool. Steel, chem fuel component. Drone will close with the target and detonate when it's within range. I mean, listen, I've never used one before, and that sounds sick. So I'm doing it. Yeah. I also know that we should get shields. Maybe we should get shields first. Probably get shields first. This is going up here. This is going here. And that's going there. These are full. Maybe what we'll actually do is... No. I really want to test this out. Royal Victory. Okay. Manhunter pack of badgers. 5 of them. Alright. You depart on a shuttle in 12 hours, so let's not have you die right away. Oh, hello there. You planning on dying for us, are you? I want you to live. I'm also really hoping we don't shoot you by accident. You died. Ooh, penoxycillin. We're gonna get a lot of good free stuff out of you. Is that all of them? Yep. Alright, you did not live, unfortunately. But that's okay. Alright, we do have some better weapons. Combat supplier. We should actually have a decent amount of stuff to trade. Come here. Do you have anything really good? Because I do have some good stuff to trade. You have a recon helmet. Zeus hammer would be pretty sick. I don't think we're going to be able to afford it. Sell the power claw. Hand replacement. Cuts deep. Okay. I'm willing to sell it. Flamebow, Pila. If that helps, I'll sell it. I'd like to keep the frags. Definitely need to keep the vac suits. Yeah, kind of figured that was the case. Oh well. At least we'll make some money. Don't need any meds. So what do we want to keep? I guess we'll keep the LMG and the bolty and the power claw. How are we going to even this out here, guys? Dangerous temperature is only -4, guys. Shuttle has arrived for Matthews. You got anything on you that I want to keep? Everything's locked. Nice. So we got +15 with the Void Nexus, which is the Traders Guild. Okay. I feel like the comms console belongs in here, but I will get it confused. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm thinking it's going to go here. Nice. Grab that. Haul that. Haul that. Risa, what's the matter with you? Oh, come on. So how's Odyssey so far? I love it. I am loving it. Don't worry about the crows. We have a male and female. Just 2 males. That sucks. Is the other one a female? Of course it is. Oh well. We can always get more crows later. Some Undoblis available. Okay. Why do I love it? I mean, look at our ship. Not that it's anything special, but I haven't made it to space yet. I will say that. Maybe when I get to space, I'm going to be like, hey man, this thing sucks. But as of right now, just being able to constantly move around, the looming threat of the mechs overhead, you know what I mean? They're always hunting us. And getting out of there before they actually get to us is pretty sweet. Fog, okay. But it's dormant? Yeah. There's a lot of things I still haven't experienced, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm gonna break this down and collect the wood from it. Then we're gonna get out of here. Working on shield still, yeah. My favorite thing so far, I mean, I'm a sucker for the animals. I mean, we got 2 crows right now. I'm hoping we'll get more. If we get a female crow, then we can breed them. That'll be really cool. Then we're gonna have a murder of crows, as it is. Because they can be trained to attack. Yeah, there's a lot of new animals. Bluebirds, crows, sparrows. We got quails, male and female quails, porcupines, minks, badgers, wolverines, and that's just on this map tile alone. You should see the jungles and the swamps. They did add birds. They did add a lot of birds. Let's put some sleeping spots in here. That is definitely the case, yeah. They're definitely absorbing a lot of mods with every new DLC. You know, some people get a little mad about nullifying some of the mods, which I definitely understand. I mean, I don't make mods myself, but I'm sure it would bother me. Like the ship to the... not ship to the stars. Whatever the one was where you could take your ship to space. Obviously, that's kind of moot now. Alright, let's move this down a little bit. Like I was talking about. Paid forced weather. 7.3 days. We're not going to be here that long. That is true. It's different if they give you royalties for adding your mod. I agree. Unfortunately, I don't really think that happens. So we could put that there. We really can't wall around it, though, is the problem. So that makes this one big room. So maybe that's not going to work. That would be sad and maybe infuriating. Have you ever made mods? Sounding like you might have some experience. Okay. Get all this wood. I wouldn't even know where to begin with mods, so I'm definitely not that guy. You just love to play modded. I have a slightly modded series going right now. Very, very few, like 6 or 8 mods of Western series, but I definitely want to experience more with mods. Oh, you crashed the game somehow? That sucks. +500 mods? Oh my god. Good luck figuring which one did that. That's atrocious. Why were you not connected? Very dumb. And solar flare. Great. Give it a try to vanilla. I still love vanilla. I can't lie. Oh, also, something new. Luxembourg's accurate hammer. Revolver with custom parts. This one has hollow point rounds and a pistol brace. Way more accurate and does 20% more damage. The bullets expand on impact as hollow points do in real life. So there are specialized weapons that can be found. There are new mechs. There are new bugs, I believe. Again, haven't seen any of them. There's a new tree. Not going to spoil the tree, but there is one. Of course, now there's horses. Right when we wanted horses, there was no horses, but now there's horses. What happened to my Anomaly save? Which one would that be? There's been a few that have failed. And then there was one that was a few months ago that was ended. Like we actually finished the series. Solar flare's ending, perfect. Want to make sure I'm out of here within a day. How did what happen? You have to be a little more specific. How did we fail? Is that what you're asking? I'm gonna need a storage room. God. This is getting brutal. What caused my last colony to fail? Getting to a point where even save scumming couldn't save us, basically. You know, you die too many times. I'm definitely big on the idea that not every series can be a success, you know what I mean? I know whoops, why am I doing that? I hate seeing series fail as well as anybody, as much as anybody, but again, they can't all be quack. They can't all be a success. Sometimes you gotta show that even with this many hours in the game, you can still fail. And fail I do. But yeah, if I remember right, the last one was just a complete colony wipe over and over and over and over again. Thinking about moving these... Exactly. The sake of storytelling, I accepted the failing of the colony. I do have people in the comments that complain when I save scum. People get really mad about that sometimes, which to them, to an extent, get over it. You know what I mean? I still got to do what's best for you guys for viewing pleasure. And if it's something really dumb, I'll save scum, especially if it's a full colony wipe. But, you know, if it's something that is, you know, let's say Risa dies tomorrow. The show must go on, you know what I mean? Risa and Tim die, show must go on. Everybody dies. It's our first time experiencing Odyssey. I'm just going to save scum. I'm just going to be honest with you. Exactly. RimWorld is described as a storytelling generator. Exactly. So that's kind of my philosophy on it. First time with Odyssey, I'm going to fail. I'm going to have to save scum. People are just going to have to accept that. But, you know, when you've done Anomaly 4, 5, 6, 7 times, sometimes a fail is okay. Let's haul that last little bit. And then in the morning, we'll get out of here. I will say, I don't know if you're watching this on YouTube or not. We did have a moment very early on that I was this close to save scumming, and I'm glad I didn't. Nord was down, Stog was down, Rux was down. I think we even had a temporary colonist that was down. And Tim here showed up and save the day. That was the whole Man in Black thing. A lot of people play with that turned off, but Tim showed up and turned out to be my character, Nord's, long-lost brother. Oh, we have another brother out there. Interesting. In the Itham Federation. Yeah, showed up as my brother, saved everybody. So for the sake of that story, because that's an amazing story, we continued. And then Galena and Coyote came by and ruined everything. There you go. Alright, low food. We're fine. We'll be able to hunt where we're going. Let's get out of here. Wait. Hold the phone. Why is it only down to here? Crew count. Oh, we had more people last time. I see. I think we're good to go. Can't quite get to a fancy spot. This is where we were last time. I guess we'll just have to go with it. It's spring, almost summer, so we should be okay. Then once we're able to take off again, we will be able to land here and do the stuff. Goodbye, mechs. Are those names cursed or just very bad luck with those pawns? I mean, listen. Everywhere I've ever lived, coyotes get shot. So. Holy, that's beautiful, right? Oh, and if I'll pause for a quick second to show you. There are different types of map tiles now, special ones. So, like, this is the Purple Meerkat Isles with an archipelago. This one here is a valley with a pond, so it'll be 2 mountains on either side with a valley going through it. Another archipelago. Where's the really cool one I saw? Right here. It's like a moon-shaped coastal atoll. I'm not sure what atoll means, but it's got something to do with that. So, very, very nice. Generating map. And here is the best part. You can choose exactly where you want to land. Are there any ancient dangers that are obvious? No, I don't believe so. You can even land on water. Your ship floats. So if you really want to, it's an option. I am going to land near the water. That's so, oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it's the best. I'm going to land, I think here is a strategic spot. Overheated grav engine. Okay. So we will be down for 8 days. Gotcha. You thought they just absorbed, what is it, ship to the stars? No. SOS. Save our ships. That's what it was. Not this time. It's definitely still buggy, don't get me wrong. There are some bugs, but save our ship, yeah. For example, whenever you take off and land, everything that you had turned off automatically gets turned back on. But this will all get fixed pretty quick. Something else that you've never seen not modded is fishing. So I'm going to set up a fishing spot right here. And it'll tell you in the bottom left here, there are salmon in this. If you go to this one, salmon, salmon, salmon. Come on, don't make me look dumb. Salmon, salmon. Okay. Oh, salmon and frostfish. A lot of salmon around here. Fishing does take an obnoxiously long time, but hey, as somebody who goes fishing in real life, sometimes it takes an obnoxiously long time. Break down all this for steel. What is that, marble? Okay. Let's speed up a little bit. And what kind of animals do we have here? Minks, porcupines. God, I love porcupines in real life. That's a hedgehog. You'll never convince me that's not a hedgehog. But I love porcupines. Leaving the lurk. Go for some sweet bread. Very nice. May not come back on time. Keep enjoying Odyssey. I'll still be on for a while. I got over an hour left, but if I don't see you, enjoy your bread. Hopefully you get to enjoy Odyssey as well. Thanks for stopping by. I don't really want the slate. Oh, we love you too. Whole community loves you, Ragdoll. People in the community, if you don't love Ragdoll, what's wrong with you? $28. We're doing pretty... Ooh, gutworms. Northern Rucks. Okay. That's fine. I'm not mad, you're mad. I'm a little mad. Get lots of components. Biotech. Let's run a gestator here. Subcore encoder here. Against the wall, please. And we need a recharger. Badly. Okay, that's going there. Just gonna do a little wall around it. We're gonna make ourselves a cleaner. Let's get going on... the hunter drone. My favorite thing about this so far is that I always have such a hard time with, what's it called? Steel? Keeping steel. But now that we're jumping around everywhere, there's just steel everywhere. God, this is such a resource-rich tile. Oh my god. Decent temperature outside. We could probably do some planting. Just to grow some rice again. Because rice only takes 3 days. And we still have 7 to go. You're down. Let's carry to the recharger. And then stockpile zone. This is bad, but I'm going to do it. We're putting toxic waste here. A lot of people are going to be mad. We don't have any wood. Oh, not very much. Matter of fact, let's get rid of all the wood that could be used as cover to fight us. I'm still not seeing an ancient danger. That's not one. Wow, there is a ton of components on this map. Wow. Not an ancient danger. For those of you who don't know, if you're seeing walls and they're damaged, it's not an ancient danger. Ancient dangers always spawn pristine. Can they get damaged if you've been on a tile for a certain amount of time? For sure, if somebody shoots them or something explodes next to them. But if you've just spawned, they are always, always, always pristine. Most of you probably already knew that. But for those of you who didn't, now you do. I want to keep them on the inside of the ship. Oh. Let's do a laying box somewhere. Am I blind? Miscellaneous? There it is. This room should pretty much always be clean. Let's do it here. And by clean, I mean warm. Did you lay an egg? Nope. Give me the egg. Okay. Definitely gonna cancel that one off. Unfinished shield belt, that's a different design than usual. I like that. There it is. Risa. How long does Tinctoria take? 2 days? Let's get that going. Let's get us a cleaning droid. Ah. Summer has begun. Alright, we are flying through the seasons here. This is going to be 2 days as well. Okay. Okay, they've all been fully trained. So right now we'll just have one come with us when we fight. That way we don't lose multiple. I didn't even really get to see Nord fight. Turn you off. You're good. So let's turn you off. That should help. Oh, Stog's doing some fishing for us. Doesn't look like we've caught any. Another mink. Should we just casually hunt all minks to extinction? Wow, nothing here has any special stuff to it.